A lot of people are getting laid off right now, unfortunately. That is just the reality of it. Nobody's really safe, regardless of your position. You could be in your job for like 20 years, and then unfortunately, it doesn't exempt you from having the risk of being laid off. I've been saying this for a couple years now, guys. We have been approaching time in the society where this structure of security or the sense of security is no longer going to be available. Not that it was ever a thing, it was rather an illusion that we built, but now the society is crumbling. There's going to be more layoffs in February. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you already got laid off, don't feel bad, because it's not a depiction of you as a person. It is not a depiction of your capacity, your qualification, your talent, and your skills, and especially not your expertise, because like I said, even though you might have been in this field for 10-20 years, you still are at the risk of being laid off. The reason why I mentioned that there's more coming is so that, one, you don't feel bad about yourself, not so that you feel good about people getting laid off, but so that you don't feel like this is about you. It's not a personal thing. It wasn't about you not being good enough. It is just simply what is happening in the bigger society. Secondly, so you can better prepare yourself for how to move forward. And of course, it doesn't mean you'll never get a job again. And if you want to get directions and insights as to how to prepare for what is coming in your way, I can help you in a divination session. So I can give you specific predictions and timelines, and also specific advice you can utilize to make something work for yourself. So I can definitely help you in a one-on-one session. But more importantly, this is a time where you have to really nurture who you are as a person. We're not just talking about coddling yourself because life is hard. We're really talking about building this identity, okay? Society is collapsing, guys. If you've been building your entire sense of self and your ego around your job, your accomplishments, your career success, you are about to get humbled really badly, okay? Honestly, ultimately, it's up to you what you want to think, because you might really be established in your career that it just doesn't occur to you in your brain. You can't wrap your head around the fact that you will have a really hard time finding a job or feeling secure in your position. So if you want to be that way, then this video is not for you. But for those people who are starting to be a little realistic about what is really happening, let's start seeing yourself as a real human being. This is your time to address the things that you were not addressing before, take care of things that you weren't taking care of before, and that includes yourself. That's the most important thing that I'm addressing here. And that's why I said it's time to address the things you were not addressing. And most likely you were so fixated on your career that there was a lot of things about yourself and your past and your traumas even that you might not have addressed. It's about creating space. It's about creating compassion for yourself. Your relationships could be crumbling right now because now you're facing so much truth about yourself that you have not faced. It's gonna make you feel crazy. You're gonna have a crisis about yourself because everything about your life is falling apart. But don't use this as a way to blame yourself or to feel like you're less than. It's all about this false sense of identity crumbling apart, okay? This false sense of identity that you had to create to survive and thrive in this society, but now the society is crumbling because it was never founded with real elements and foundations in the first place. Of course, inevitably, you're going to crumble as well because all these false identities are crumbling. That's why I'm reminding you right now that what's going to save you and help you is your connection to yourself. Now, on the individual level, if you want to receive guidance about what's next and how to prepare, but also how to transform yourself utilizing this time and how to take advantage of this time window right now to really help yourself and evolve in a different way, I want to encourage you to book a one-on-one with me, and you can start with a 15-minute discovery call to see how I can help you on your journey. I'm here to serve you. I hope you're ready too.